Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And today, a scenario sent in by a random unemployed engineer. Interesting. And it's basically to build a Yamato-style ship. And I've changed the date from the original scenario to 1937, which is the year that Yamato was laid down. So, let's get into the build. Now, I believe Yamato used this type of hull, didn't she? This is the Yamato style one, because it had that, it had the dip in it, which I actually detest. This hull. It used to be, it was my favourite hull when it came out, and then they fixed the ludicrous bug that it had. Now then, her displacement maximum was 72,000 tons. So that puts her in the small category. So let's go for, give myself a bit of UAD bloat and go for 75. So just a teeny bit chunkier. Yeah, just put, I don't know why AutoMod blocked that human being. Yes, go ahead. TB for torpedo boats. Bear in mind, torpedo boats, if you're running a scenario for me, this is to anyone, do not exist past about 1907. Right. She had a super pagoda, and then the rear, I think... I actually think the modern probably, yeah, it's this one. Okay, as might as well go for the high-end one then. And let's see, which kind of funnel is it going to be best for me to go with? 101. Wow. Okay, so just a large if it'll fit. Nope, medium. Okay, that'll do. Now then, she had a triple 6-inch gun here, but let's get the 18 set up first. Now I think her B turret, looking at the picture, was kind of here. Or was it a bit further back? It's hard to tell. About there, I think. And then 18-inch triple 1, 2. I think that looks pretty close. And then a standard. A standard might work. To get that triple 6. No, it looks wrong. We'll go for a large. Tall even. There we go. I think that looks pretty close. I'm not going to market this as a... I'm not going to say that this is a full-on historical build. As I'm not prepared to go and look up exactly everything. This is going to be get the basics right and then go from there kind of thing. Now, I don't think she had a similar... Oh, she did have a similar one at the back. 6-inch. Okay. So let's get the triple 18 on the back. And then probably the short bar bit. Inspired by? Yep. Very much kind of look-alike. Now, where were the other 6-inch? Because she had 4 of those. It must have been at the side somewhere. Yeah, they were. Just next to the secondary tower. They were they're kind of here. So let's pop it in just there. Right. And then we'll go to town with the rest of it. I'm not going to try and precisely get all the secondaries right, but I think there were 5 doubles here. And then the rest of them were all 1/2 inch or 1 inch. So we'll go down to the 2 inch and we'll liberally spray 2 inch guns everywhere we can fit them. Come on. Including here. Yeah, I can't fit the 6 inch if I do that. You know what? I don't like those 6 inches there. Take those off. More AA guns. Good, good. Yes. What do you mean they won't go there? What do you mean the 18 inch will blow them up? Oh well, I think that'll do for guns. It's annoying I can't get those ones to work. Can I maybe move the 18 back a little? No, just doesn't want to go there. Okay, we do have a little bit of an aft weight offset, so I'll just move the front guns forward a tiny bit. Why, game? Why are you being so annoying? There we go. Move the tower forward a bit. And the secondary tower forward a bit. And that allows me to move this back. There we go. Can I now fit? Yeah, there we go. I know they're going to interfere with the 18. Oh, way too much. No, it's going to be searchlights. But at least I tried it for you people in the comments who were always sad. Yeah, very much inspired by Yamato. It's, actually, let's not use. Let's not call it Yamato. What was the? What was the one that was laid down but never finished? Shinano, or it was converted, wasn't it? The lost third one instead. Thank you very much, chat. Yamato liked. Yeah. Well, we're kind of there. We're kind of getting there. Now then, speed-wise. Now, Yamato herself could do 27 knots. So we'll use that as a guide. She did not have diesels, as far as I know. No, she had steam turbines. So, induced boilers, 27 knots. Yep, that'll do. Range medium seems about right. Spring Orcs, diesel, prop shaft. Now, obviously the Japanese did not have good armour, but let's assume that they did in fact manage to get hold of some. Because from here on out I'm not going to be particularly historical about it. Let's go for an improved rangefinder, radar one, a sonar set. Let's say they have an advanced radio as well. Not that that does anything in game at the moment. Explosives wise, I kind of want to get the protection in. Let's have double bottom powerful torpedo belt. Let's see now. I'm going up against enemy battleships. 2 powder standard shells might be a good one. TNT. Is that actually what she used? TNT. Happy enough to go with that if that's what she used. Yeah, standard bulkheads. I actually think standard bulkheads is good enough. But if anyone can tell me what the Japanese actually used, I will attempt to use that, unless it was cordite, in which case, screw it. I'll use tube powder. They didn't have good torpedo protection. Okay, roughly how good was their torpedo protection? Oh, Yamato did, Musashi didn't. They had good protection. Okay, well, as this is the third one, and the Japanese have realised that submarines and aircraft are a bit of a threat, hence the removal of the 6-inch gun there to fit more of these 2-inch and upgrading to anti-torp 5. We'll go with anti-torp 5. We'll go TNT standard. That should still be pretty punchy. And that leaves us room for armour. Now, I know they had really heavily armoured turrets. Let's see if we can rep. So I think it was something crazy like 20, 21. More 5s. Yeah, well, I mean, I think I do in fact have the exact number. Yeah, 6 twin 5-inch guns, so that's accurate. Yeah, I think we'll try and get her armor scheme in as well. I wasn't originally going to do that because yeah, the turrets had 26 inches of armor on them, which is bonkers. 16-inch belt. 8-inch armored deck. Really? Sorry, no, 9. Most of it was 8, and some of it was 9. No way I could get that in. That would be way too heavy. Yeah, let's go 9, and then typical UAD fashion. Let's go 9 4.5. I'd want 9 on the turret tops to get that in. I want that to be 8 if we were to get it. Oops, no game. No, I never want to do that. Never, ever, ever want to do that. Well, the turret doesn't need to be 26. That's insane, bonkers nonsense. Especially because we're using higher quality armor. So let's go for 8.4 on the decks. There we go. 22 on the turret. 6-inch on the secondary guns. 16 on the tower. Yeah, that works. Hey there, Mr. Short. I haven't upgraded the turrets. God damn it. Does anyone know what they had in terms of turrets? Like, I'm just going to go, yeah, 21 on the turrets, I think. Should be fine. Like, does anyone know what they had in terms of gun reload? They didn't have auto loaders, no way. But I don't know if it was enhanced or semi-auto. Chat can tell me. We can stick with standard hydraulics, that's not a problem. I'm happy enough with standard ammo. Just, well, in terms of weight, enhanced I can get in pretty easily. Just go for an anti-flood 2. There's even more turret armor. I think that works. That kind of shows the... oh, it's semi-auto. Now, getting semi-auto loaders in, that's going to be a little bit more tricky. Although, not as tricky as I thought it would be. Not if I take a turret off. God damn it, game. Like, genuinely, I'm never wanting to do that. Yeah, because we need to lose about 1,000 tons. And I know an easy one is to get rid of the pointless radio. Let's go for a shaft. No. Gen 1 radar. Yeah, good call, because it wasn't top end. Although that doesn't save me much weight. It does save me a fair bit. That's about 400 tons. Turtleback will make the problem worse. Much, much worse. Torp Protection 4? Yeah, I think you're right. Now, Torp Protection 4 allows for even more turret armor. It could probably get up to their insane... Was it 26? Yeah. And... oh, I could get the Anti-Flood 3 back. And just shove a little bit more on the tower. Why not? Actually, no. The tower at 16 is fine. More on the turret tops. It kind of fits with the theme of the ship in terms of how the designers seem to approach it. There we go. The Shinano. Advanced hydro turrets are hydraulic turrets. I could do, but never use standard hydraulics. We'll do it. Hey there, Onion. How you doing? I missed your messages earlier. I was looking back in the chat. How long have you been here? Well, anyway, good to see you. Well, there we go. I think that is a pretty... I think that's a pretty good take on, like, what a theoretical third Yamato class would look like. And now, after I've spent all this time and effort building a ship that, you know, matches roughly the biggest, most powerful ship ever built by humanity in real life, let's go and see what the AI has come up with. I can't duel you, Mr. Short. I'm sorry. Not while I'm recording anyway. Well, I can duel you, but I can't type in the chat when I'm recording. I've always been here, just looking. Oh, Freedom Fighter, you reminded me. I meant to go and get myself a drink, didn't I? Thank you. Yeah, I've been bad. I'll hydrate at the end of the stream properly. I'll have some. You put a ban in, Hardmore? I'm so sorry. What did you ban? And how far back was it? Use more than half of the Japanese naval budget of 1937, $81 million. Okay, I'm not allowed to do that? Or I did do that. Duel is just a silly thing you can do in the chat. Thank you, Skeptical Drum. Hello there, Realistic John. How you doing? Right, the USA. Yeah, that's a big thing. Oh, it's supposed to go above it. That's fine. This thing is 153 million. But Ultimate Admiral dollars and real world dollars don't seem to quite add up. Especially because I don't think there's inflation in the game. It's just flat costs, which is why the costs keep going up as you get these bigger and bigger ships. Well, The USA's brought 19-inch guns because, you know, they kind of have to be like that. Right. It's going. I haven't actually looked at the screening ships. I probably should. Destroyer. Plenty of torpedoes. Maximum bulkheads. Not bad. Minimum bulkheads. What? They're not, but the light cruisers look smaller than the destroyers. Like these are actually bigger ships at nearly 5,000 tons, and these are only 3. But damn. Okay, so yeah, I basically have 4 destroyers. Right. Well, after that brief exchange, we've lost sight of the enemy. Reacquired them. Good. And they're coming at us. Interesting. Okay, let's keep wiggling. Hello there, Badger. I saw your message earlier and I totally forgot to reply to you. I am so sorry. I'm really quite tired at the moment. I saw you saying that you come over from YouTube. Yes! I look exactly like how you imagined I would from my voice. Good. Always nice when that happens. Oh, good night, Snapping Turtleneck. Yeah, I'm being really slow with the chat today. Al actually went through the extended deck. Ow! 2 more extended deck hits. It's a bit rough. Like, shouldn't be that easy to score hits. There you go. Ricochet, that's more like it. We have scored 1 back. Why are you shooting at what I think is a heavy cruiser? No, it's a light cruiser. Okay, it's got some torpedoes on it, but come on, Jesus. Fire on the lead battleship. This is where them having 2 ships really comes into their favour, because they just have a lot more guns pointed at me. Hopefully the screens can distract the enemy a little bit. Or not. As the 19-inch shell completely obliterates that poor destroyer. Ah, it's got to hit back. About time. Pretty much right on the end turret there. Which is what I've taken to calling those kind of weird turrets. Couple more hits. Mid-deck pen. Oh. Mid-belt partial. Interesting. We're about 22 kilometers out now. %8 accuracy. That's pretty darn good at 21 kilometers out. Yeah, you can absolutely do that, Badger. Just build lots of small ships. swarm the enemy. If you're having trouble with a Naval Academy mission, try that approach. Like fast armored bathtubs with torpedoes. Just lots of them. Right, here we have the Washington. Actually pretty similar in displacement and cost. Interesting. Slow. I mean, not that slow. We're only 27 knots, but 25 knots, not particularly fast. Armor is pretty good. High TNT, standard, reduced. No torpedoes or anything nasty like that. That was a pretty even match, actually. 2v1, though. That is harsh. And they have, I think they have the same light ship set up. Another partial. Washington and Florida. Oh, thanks for the bits, Onion. Yeah, really just picking off my light cruisers and destroyers. It's so mean. And yes, I did use the smoke screen before. I'll use it again. I don't know, they've got an extra turret and it's 19 compared to ours, but they're a little bit slower. That'll save a lot of weight. And they're not as well armoured. And they're using diesels. A couple more hits. It's not very nice. But otherwise they've got everything. Ooh. That's a decent hit. Your duvet is calling you. Go ahead. Oh, thanks for the bits, Jackie Chan. The Russian circular ship. That would be funny. I don't think we're going to have too much luck because, yeah, we're basically trading blows here. Oh, that's how they save the weight. Few bulkheads. They've got all the kit, but with few bulkheads, those flooding hits might just save our bacon. Another flooding hit. Forward. Washington now manoeuvring. I think she might just be falling back behind Florida. What's the range on their torpedoes? 10. Okay. Don't do that. Another hit. Oh, come on. Should have gotten a hit there. Oh, come on. What is this bollocks? They've got an accuracy of shit. Well, okay, not on the Florida, but the Washington does. And I've got an accuracy of 55%. I scored no hits. There we go. Two flooding hits on flooded sections. God damn. Torpedoes out from one of the destroyers. Another flooding hit. Oh, now that could spell trouble for the Washington. Ow, ow, ow. However, we are in murdering range of their guns. Come on, put him down. How is there no hits? How is that no hits? That's just unreasonable. Absolute bullshit. Another flooding hit. Come on. We know US damage control was good, but come on, that's ridiculous. One hit. Oh, a torpedo hit. Yeah, Washington down. Good. No, don't fire on the destroyers. We've got a lot of flooding ourselves. No, down we go. Oof. Well, that was rough. Yeah, 2 against 1. Never going to go particularly well. Run away. Well, pretty much in the scenario there, to be honest. Still, though, we did, you know, 2 against 1. We did manage to take out an enemy battleship that was pretty much equivalent. Particularly if this was late on in the war, might be a bit of a morale booster, but you know, was never a good, was never something that you should take on. But yeah, not too bad. At least it wasn't a, you know, 20-inch mega battleship. We did sink one, which is nice. Yeah, and just a little bit unlucky with how the hits went down. If we'd taken out Washington a bit sooner, maybe got some damage in on the Florida, could have gone differently. But I actually like the ship for sure. I think that's pretty close to what a real, you know, an interpretation of a Yamato class battleship. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, those of you on YouTube, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye bye.